Alright, Shalom. Before I start, let me give all praises to Yahweh Ba'achim Yahweh Shai, Ba'achim, Rakakurash. Give honors to the elders and apostles, great millstone, peace, blessings, and salutations to all the elect Akim. Walk with him, learning, teaching in truth and sincerity. This can be another video through the Spirit. Alright, and for this one, the video, and it's going around. The elder Manatazak and the brother beside him, Yuan, how you had that brother and his family come up to them, while they're out prophesying, basically showing how through these words, a whole family was woken up to the truth and will potentially, receive salvation.
How about y'all rock the thumb? Who y'all study with? You.
God, so and this isn't I'm a little bit late to it, but I just wanted to touch on it. This is what we go out here for. This is what we do this for. So the hopeful elect and the 1/3 of the nation of Israel can receive salvation, and hopefully we all get the heck up out of here. All right, we're not in this to look fly in garments and van braces and it's an Israelite party. That's not what any of this is about. These couple of minutes that pass between them. This is a good example of what this truth is about, of why this word is and was preached, of why Yahweh Shai did what he did, and the apostles under him did what they did. These are the type of Israelites that Paul was going out there and speaking to and waking up and bringing back into the fold. Right? When you read through many of the different letters that was sent out, Paul he would greet or salute a specific person, but he would also say to the family of such and such, to such and such family. All right, let me see. Make sure it's recording. I'm using a new one here. Alright, so I'm going to get this right here. This is Matthew chapter 11, and I'm going to start at verse 15. It says, "He that hath ears to hear, let him hear. But whereunto shall I liken this generation? It is like unto children sitting in the markets, and calling unto their fellows, and saying, We have piped unto you, and ye have danced. We have mourned unto you, and ye have not lamented." Alright, and so this man right here and his family, they heard the song and the words of Yahweh Ba'achim Yahweh Shai, and they listened and they've danced unto it. All right, but when you look at the majority of the people, the majority of our people in this world, the ones walking around them, driving past them, they're not listening nor dancing unto this song. All right, when we go out there, spiritually we're singing. How David and who's the other one with them? Asaph, did the majority of the Psalms. This is our modern day Psalms. This is our sacrifice. All right, like it tells you, if I remember correctly, in Hebrews, our sacrifice is that of is the speech, prophesying, and this is what it's meant to do. All right, and the main, not only is this the inspiration for this video, but at the camp on Saturday, there's a couple things that happened I wanted to do videos on. I had bent down over on the ground to pick something up, and I can't remember what it was, and maybe I was picking up my water bottle or I was grabbing something, and I heard the brother Shakam speaking, our second head in the camp, and I believe it was my bottle, and I was so close to the ground that the words that was coming out of his mouth was vibrating off of my bottle. It's made out of metal, and vibrating off of the concrete. And that's something that the elder Yashawamba goes into a lot. Sounds and words, music is actual vibrations, and it has physical effects on this world. So our words coming out of our mouth physically affected this man and his family and allowed him to receive the understanding of Yahweh Ba'achim Yahweh Shai. All right, and that's why it's needful and important for us to be out there, and that's what we go out there to do. All right, that's what we go out there to do. All right, for ourselves and for those that are like-minded. Romans chapter 10. Let me see where I need to start. God. Oh, okay, yeah, actually, let me go to 10 and I want to get 14 and 15. It looks like Romans 10 and 14. It says, "How then shall they call on him in whom they have not believed? And how shall they believe in him of whom they have not heard? And how shall they hear without a preacher?" So if elders and brothers and apostles, the brother oh, I think his name's Menachesakba, Salakia. I beat this, not the best remembering that everybody's names. But if it wasn't for Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai for putting the spirit on brothers like him, all the brothers around the world teaching in truth and sincerity, then you wouldn't have the other side being able to wake up. All right, so it all goes hand in hand. Somebody has to go out there and do the work, and somebody has to listen. All right, verse 15, it says, "And how shall they preach except they be sent? As it is written, how beautiful are the feet of them that preach the gospel of peace and bring glad tidings of good things." God, hey, and so the elect, and I did a video recently, hey, the prophets are gonna receive a reward for doing this, for waking up fellow Israelites. And Lord willing, this man and his family goes on unto salvation. All right, hey, this is what we've been doing. This is what we've been doing for a long time now. This is what we've been doing for a long time now. We're just now back in the reincarnation. All right, today's date 7/21/2020, and we're doing it again. And this time, the only difference, we're not going to go back to sleep for another 1,000 years or so. This time, the chariots are coming. All right. So now let me get this real quick just to show you. Dealing with Cornelius, we're going to get Acts chapter 10. Let's see. Where's that? As a matter of fact, I'm actually going to go to a classic scripture, one that the elder Apostle Tahar always quotes. All right, because seeing that video, that's just seeing this video. It had reminded me of the event that happened Saturday. I was kneeling on the ground, and I literally felt the words that the brother was speaking. I literally felt them vibrating off of the cup in my hand and off of the concrete underneath me. And I was a good couple feet away from him. And he wasn't, shouting ultra hard or raising his voice, but that just goes to show you the power and the significance of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. All right, because what we do is very important, and it is making a change in the world. All right, even though we don't see things immediately, we go out there on Saturday, the next week after, we don't see 100 new faces coming up taking notes, but there's somebody somewhere being affected by that word going out, by that vibration. All right, by it, and vibrations, they don't move just in. Let me see. They don't move in just left to right or up and down motion. All right, radio waves, airwaves, they move in a basically circular, semicircular motion, so they can easily compass throughout the whole world. And that's the way that the Lord, set everything up. Huh. I wonder why it keeps doing that. Oh, so I guess if I scroll up enough. It's like, y'all, I'm playing with this new recorder too a little bit still. Okay, that's pretty cool. I'm just looking at okay, I'll mess around with that later. But right here we'll go to images, vibrations. They don't just move in a straight line. A vibrating object, it goes all the way around. Hey, this is that truth. It'll be getting up in Jake's gear. And the next thing you know, you waking up. All right, and just to get an example to show you the power of these words coming out of our mouth. All right, Ezekiel chapter 37, and we're going to start at let's see, we're going to start at verse 4. It says, "Again, he said unto me, prophesy unto these bones, and say unto them, O ye dry bones, hear the word of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. Thus saith Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, power unto these bones. Behold, I will cause breath to enter into you, and ye shall live. And I will lay sinews upon you, and will bring